Are you struggling with power and precision in your golf swing? If so, your hips might be screwing up your downswing. And when that happens, not only are you leaving distance on the table, but you're also putting your back at risk. Now, stick with me today because we are going to cover two simple and really quick exercises that are going to help you unlock your hips, create explosive power, and fix everything that's wrong with your downswing. I'm Chris, the founder here at P4S Golf, where we help golfers play better, feel better, and hit the ball longer. Smooth, controlled hip rotation is essential for powerful, consistent downswing. Without it, you may struggle with issues like rotation stalls, losses of balance, and even back pain. All right, so let's get into these two incredibly important drills that are really quick and easy that are going to help you focus on increasing your hip range of motion in order to drive a more consistent and powerful downswing. All right, so we're going to start with banded hip rotations. You can see here I got my band connected to my anchor. You can throw this in a door if you're at home. Just shut the door and it'll lock, kind of hold it into the door frame. You can use it with a band that has handles on it. Basically just throw one handle through the door, close the door on it, and it'll stay nice and cinched so you're connected here, okay? So what we're gonna do, so we're gonna come out, we're gonna take this band and we're gonna wrap it behind, right? So I'm gonna hold the handle on the side that I'm gonna rotate towards. Now there's two ways this drill is gonna help you feel how to rotate the hips consistently instead of swaying and sliding, actually rotating, okay? So I'm gonna hold it a little bit from the side so you can see, so I'm kind of close. So if I was a lefty, you'd be looking at, I'd be facing towards the target, right? And what this band is gonna do, because I have it behind me, it's going to actually help assist rotate me through to the camera here, right? So if I was a left-handed player coming through impact on the downswing, going to the target. If I wanted to do it as a lefty, I would just go the other way and it would help me rotate me through that way, right? So I am a right-handed player, so I'm gonna have that band there and it's gonna pull me through. So I'm using the band to help or assist with the rotation. I can stay in posture and get the feel of just trying to get that hip to go through. Now 101, I don't care what your upper body does, just get the feel of that hip rotating through. So if it face on, just clearing through to the lead side for a right-handed player, you'd be going the opposite way. So wrap it behind, so it helps you going through for a left-handed player. Now, if you're not sure which way to do it, it's super confusing. Just literally put the band around and feel which way does it want to pull you, and you'll really quickly know if it's assisting or resisting you. And that's going to be the 2.0. There's actually 3 levels here. 1.0 is get it behind to assist. And I don't care where your upper body goes, everything can kind of go together, right? 2.0 is now I'm going to keep my chest in place and I'm only going to rotate my hips through. So I'm going to disassociate or separate upper and lower. So I'm going to show you for you right-handed players out there, right? It's around, it's going to help pull me through impact, but I'm going to keep my chest stable as I come through, right? So I can even come here. I'm going to keep my chest stable as the band assists to clear me through. Now I would try about 10 to 15 rotations. We're just trying to get, generally speaking, for movement-based training, at least 30 reps. It's not heavy, so you're not gonna fatigue yourself out. So if you wanna do 3 sets of 10 or just bang out all 30 at a time, doesn't really matter. Just getting the feel. Now, level 3 is you're gonna have that wrapped around the way that you would to assist. So remember when I was here and I was lefty and I was helping to pull myself, it was assisting there. Well, that actually is going to be the resisted way for a left-handed or for a right-handed player, right? So I'm going to actually rotate into the band now as a right-handed player, rotating to my left. I have to actually stretch this band farther in order to clear through. So I'm actually having to rotate and work on that motion against resistance. So we're talking about movement training. You're going to use assistance first. Once you start feeling pretty good with that, then we're going to use resistance. That helps to really lock in the motor pattern, right? So now if you're lefty and you wanted to get the resisted way, you do the same thing, right? I'm going to rotate. I'm rotating against the band into my lead side. Now again, I'm not worrying right now in this example about my upper body staying still. I know that everything's coming all at once. If you wanted to go, I guess we'll give you a bonus level 4, go against resistance and try to keep that torso nice and still. So for you righties out there, we'd come back around, right? And I'm going to go through to my lead side. I'm going to keep this still. So if anything, it almost feels like you're keeping it back or rotating it away from the target as your hips are going the other way. So great exercise, 4 different levels there. I wasn't even planning on giving you the bonuses, but we're here, so why not? Remember, assisted, so you use the band to help you rotate. That's the easiest way. Once you start feel like you're getting the hang of that, then we'd go to the resisted. So I'd go at least 30 reps. You can do it, break it up however you want. Go at it until it starts becoming easier for you. And then let's see, then you obviously are going to then try to bring it to the golf course. But let's go ahead and get to the second exercise here, which is a absolute killer. And I'll show you how to execute that next. All right, guys, so for this exercise, this one I actually came up with Michael Breed on his TV show on a whim. I had to figure out a way to help him get more hip mobility with limited space and equipment. So I just grabbed a golf club. You can grab any club, doesn't matter. Wedge is nice, so you can grab the top. You're going to take the butt end of the club. You're going to put it in this muscle right in the hip crease here of your pocket called the TFL, the tensor fasciae lata. What you're going to do is you're going to pin it down, and there's 2 ways you can go after this. Number 1, you can massage it back and forth, and it shouldn't feel good. It's probably, you should find the spot that's uncomfortable, dig it out for about 30 seconds, cross friction, side to side, not up and down. The tissue goes up and down. We want to go this way, across. That's option 1. Option 2, if you really want to get after it, you're going to keep your knee bent 90 degrees. You're going to keep this pulled down and into the TFL, and we're going to rotate it in and out 30 total times. If you need to break it into sets of 10, by all means, go ahead and do that. However many sets you need, that's what you want to do. From the side, just to show you, you don't want to pull it back, right? You're not pulling your foot back. You're truly going straight out to the side. So if you look at it from the front, if this shaft is 0 degrees, I'm rotating it so my shin goes out about 45 degrees is where we're trying to get to. There's a link for the home assessment in the comments. Click on that and you can take the whole assessment. This is one of the tests that you got to pass, and this is a great exercise to pass it. And then obviously when you layer it in with the banded hip exercise, then we start to see consistent downswings with power that you're not at risk for hurting your back. So to recap, targeting hip rotation exercises in the gym is a great way to assure consistency and power are going to be there in your downswing. It also is a great way to make sure that you avoid injuries, particularly in the back, because if the hips are not rotating, that stress has to go somewhere. And unfortunately, for most golfers, it's the back. If you're ready to take this even further, go ahead, click the link in the comments below, take the free golf performance assessment, and see where you stand today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here for more videos on how to hit the ball farther and play the game you love without pain.